Yo, what's up, guys? This is Charlie Uckets, aka Close Loop. My first video, I just wanted to show you guys how I arrange my tracks and kind of just how I have my buses set up and how I'm routing everything. Just to get your guys' opinion on it, see what you think. So I'll go ahead and show you what I got loaded up right here is a project that has multiple tracks on it. 16 tracks. So I have I have a 4-bar loop here of 16 different tracks. So what I normally do is I will create a new sequence, copy the sequence over, and so I can just multiply the length of it, and then I multiply the length of it to about between 80 and 90 bars depending on the tempo. This is 96, so it probably won't have to be too big, but I am gonna double the length. I'll go to 128, and then I can just cut it back after. So yeah, now I have a nice big long 128 bar track to mess with. So what I normally do is record the automation of me muting the tracks and kind of play it like it as a live feel. Has kind of like a live vibe to it when I play. So let me show you how I have all my buses and everything routed. So anything that is an instrument, I have going to submix 2. So anything that's an instrument, that's keys, the vocal, choir type of pad stuff, pads, strings, horns, all that. I'm gonna send all that to sub 2, and then on sub 2, I'm not running it right now because it slows down my computer, eats a lot of RAM, but I have Neutron 2 on both sub buses that I'm using here. So submix 2 is the instrument bus, and I have Neutron on there. And then I have submix 1, which is the drum bus, and you can see I have Neutron 2, the air maximizer that just got updated, and Sidekick 6. So Sidekick 6 is basically the same thing as a mother ducker. I've been using Sidekick 6 for a while, so I'm just more comfortable with using it, but it's essentially the same exact plugin. So I have my drum bus sidekick input going to my instrument bus, which is where all my instruments are going, the sub bass, the keys, everything. So that's how I have that parameter set up, and it's sent to receive the signal from the sidekick on the drum bus. Aside from that, I don't really EQ any of the individual instruments. I just EQ the instrument bus and kind of take off anything sharp and anything too low. And then I have a couple things on my sub bass just to fatten it up. Neutron 2, air enhancer. I'm actually going to take Neutron 2 off for now because it eats up so much CPU, so much RAM. Air enhancer, Sidekick 6, which is actually, I don't need Sidekick on that anymore, I just realized, because it's all being sidekicked over there. And then air maximizer to just fatten up that bass right there. And then I have my returns. I have air chorus on 1, the delay, air delay on 2, and air reverb on 3. And I have it mixed in, some of the individual perk hits, cymbals and shit like that, and then all the instruments have a good amount of it going to it. But yeah, this is where all my levels are right now. So that's pretty much how I normally do things. And I'm just gonna show you guys how I arrange it, and hopefully I can get like a nice short video here, because sometimes it takes me a while to get it somewhat in the realm of where I want it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. All right. Yeah. So that's the gist of it, right? That definitely wasn't perfect. I'm probably gonna redo it again, but I might save a version of this just in case because it wasn't terrible. I can definitely work with it. Um, so now I have the mutes on there, and now I can go and dick with them, and and change where the mute starts and all that, which is kind of tedious, and I wish I could figure out a better way to do it. Because it's very tedious to get in there and using the tool and everything, very confusing. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else uses this kind of method. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. Let me know how you guys do your stuff. I'm gonna save this project just in case, and yeah, get back to me. All right, you guys have a good one. One love, peace out, and do the damn thing. Keep on working, keep on grinding.